銀世界
Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to react to One Piece episode 368. Now guys, the last episode honestly left us on a cliffhanger. What the hell was that? Another Shichibukai. I think my editor said his name is Kuma. Yo, what? Why is another Shichibukai here? And why is he looking for Moria? We can barely handle one Shichibukai. Two is broken. I'm sorry, it's too much. It's too much, especially since Luffy can't seem to even touch Moria, man. Nah, this is crazy, but the fighting has started, right? The Straw Hats are dealing with Oz, and Luffy's trying to deal with Moria. And now we have another Shichibukai that is carrying a Bible for some reason. Now, this ain't gonna end well, man, but this is getting interesting. This is getting interesting. But that being said, I ain't gonna pull on this that much. If you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, join the Patreon, support your boy, Discord second channel. Let's go, man.
足音なき襲来謎の訪問者暴君クマ
Kuma the Tyrant? I do not like that title. I do not like that title.
ひどい女だ
Nami.
まるで鬼だ海賊鬼女だ
Nami whooped them.
喋ってしまった一切合切
Oh.
でもペローナ様は宝が大好きああ変わった伸ばしてやる
You better run.
でも物には優先順位ってものがあるのよねここはパス何も見てない
Well, even if you did see something, what would you have done? You're weak. Oh, he can't get back up? Oh, they're stuck. No way. What a nerf. Ooh. He's free. He's back up. Oh, he's bleeding. He wants to see it. He wants to see down her skirt. Yo, my man. Yeah, she doesn't even want you to imagine her like that.
冗談だってロビンちゃんそんなにやりたきゃおめえらだやるぞパレスロバー
Bruh. Why are you... Man.
さっき俺たちにボコられてベースを書いてたのどこのドイツだみっともねったらありゃしない
Okay, I think they're trying to use child tactics because this guy has Luffy's childlike personality. I guess they're trying to piss him off or something, and the way Sanji was cheering him on, I think they're actually trying to convince him that this is a cool, strong attack and it actually hurts him, even though it doesn't do any damage to him, right? I think that's what they're trying to do here. Also, that reminded me of when Usopp fought Perona and she saw that the ghosts aren't working because he's a negative ass, right? My man was depressed as hell. And they started cheering him on. I gave that whole speech about how it's cool that they're supporting him and all that, right? But some of you guys in the comments pointed out that like my sentiment was cool and all, but that's not what they were doing. They were trying to cheer him up so he would stop being depressed so the ghost would start affecting him again. They were trying to beat him by cheering him on. That's hilarious. That didn't even occur to me, man. So that just broke my spirits when I read it. Like, damn, I thought they were actually being cool. They were trying to defeat him by making him positive.
しぶとい野郎だぜこうしてる間にもナミさんが
待てサンジ俺に考えがあるんだが
もう小細工はたくさんだ
巻きって
Okay.
どうやらあいつから完全にルフィの記憶が消えたってわけでもねえみてえだぜつまりルフィの弱点はそのまま奴の弱点
And what's Luffy's weakness?
うわー見ろ大量の肉だ何
Oh, food.
どこだ
うわ本当だうまそう
Oh, it's a distraction.
ルールがあっても守ってくれねえと思うぜ
That's the second and third in command. He has a new sword.
でも1ミリも曲がらねえって 硬さこそが黒糖の特性と聞く。
High ground. Where's the Shichibukai?
海賊の女だ。
私の
Oh, Nami.
もらうはずの財宝をどうするつもり？そしてサニー号を。
てめえ程度ならこのミニホロ軍団でずったずたにしてやる。私の天敵はあの根がっぱなただ一人。
Yeah. Oh, yeah, bro. This is the Shichibukai. He's just standing there menacingly.
何者だてめえ。
Oh, she knows him.
何者か知りませんが敵です。たった今目の前で兄弟たちが跡形もなく消されちまって。
Yo, erased is crazy. Erased? What do you mean erased? Yeah, okay, this guy's broken. Shichibukai, yeah. And Nami's about to see firsthand that there's another Shichibukai here. She's gonna run away and warn us, because, yo, there ain't no way we're surviving two Shichibukai. Now, let's be honest. And why is this guy just standing there menacingly? Like, move, bro. Go on your merry way. Go find Moria. Why is he just waiting here? Yo, this is a problem. And she knows him. She recognized him.
そりゃおめえただものじゃねえはずだよ。
Yo. She's scared.
大岡七部会の一人だ。
Royal?
バーソロミュー・クマ。
What do you mean royal?
海賊として残虐の限りを尽くした男。
Oh, that is not good. Oh, guys, that is not good. That sounded like he might be above Moria, not gonna lie. A royal Shichibukai that was like a menace back in the day, like very brutal, tortured people and shit? Nah, that is crazy. This guy does look menacing. Like, why is he carrying a Bible if he was ruthless back in the day? What, he found God? Nah, this is not good.
嘘でしょ。
Yeah, run away and warn us. Even Perona's pissing in her boots.
旅行するならどこに行きたい？
What?
私の能力を持って膝をつかねえやつなどいねえんだ。
Okay, those are famous last words. Something tells me this guy ain't gonna kneel, man. Something tells me this guy ain't gonna kneel. Because he's just standing there menacingly. Yeah, this is an epic entrance and they're not gonna embarrass my man. He's gonna get the W. Perona, RIP. Then again, nobody dies in the show. Mostly nobody, right? Because we did see some characters die. So, yo, this is crazy. Is he reading the Bible? What did he do? Did he just make it disappear? Did he just erase it? Yo, my man has Hakai.
そう噛みつかれて。
Right? Beerus, like Beerus from Dragon Ball Super, he had Hakai, like the attack that erases everything from existence. This guy seemed like he did that, bro. Those ghosts just vanished.
モリアの居場所も聞き出せん。
Nah, this guy's taking a piss. He's not even interested.
あの子は。
Yo, my man is not even interested. I don't know. I thought he just made the attack vanish. He made her vanish alongside her attack, bro. This is crazy. What kind of ability is this, man? The vanish fruit? Yo, I'm sorry, man. He's not even fazed by those ghosts or her or nothing. He just wants to find Moria. And why do I think that he asked her, where would you want to go if you were to leave? Why do I think he asked her that and now he sent her there? Like, why do I think this guy can teleport you, bro? What is happening? I don't think he killed her. Or maybe it's some pocket dimension. Or maybe he really erased her from existence. Yo, that's gonna be dark. He is scary.
麦わらの仲間。
Ain't no way he saw
モンキ
her.
ー D ルフィに兄がいるというの本当か？
How is he there? Oh, you're screwed.
一瞬でここまで。
He's that big but that fast? Did he
いるわよ
warp?
エースでしょ。
何をしようと俺の自由だ。
Hey, yo, whatever I do is my freedom. That's a fact, bro. But what is happening? My man just ignored her. He really is warping. My man teleporting. I'm telling you, my man Obito, bro. He has the power of teleportation. He can send you wherever he wants. He can send you to the bottom of the sea, bro. No, this guy's broken. If you imagine Luffy trying to hit him, he just sends him straight to the bottom of the sea. My man dies. You can't beat this guy, bro. This is crazy. That's a broken ability.
やばい。狙いはルフィ。
もう逃がさねえぞこの野郎。さあ俺と戦え。みんなの影を返せ。ゴムゴムの。
Bro, do you have eyes? That's the shadow Moria. Luffy can't even damage it. Yo, I think we're getting a yap session from my editor, but this was crazy. This guy Kuma can warp. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he sent that girl Perona flying wherever she where there's a dark castle with her singing, because that's why he asked her. I really think he asked her just so he could teleport her, because he saw the fight coming and he was not interested. He didn't hurt Nami though. That's interesting. I think but he knew who she was. A burglar cat. Yeah, my editor told me that's her nickname in the crew. So, yo, he wasn't even interested in Nami because she's weak to him, right? So he was just. Why did he ask about Ace though? I think, we still don't know whether Ace is dead or alive, bruh, because Blackbeard whooped him. So this is all over the place. Maybe he knows that Ace is dead and he's gonna tell us. That would be, this is, I don't know. I have so many theories. This is great. This is a crazy development. I'm shocked. I'm honestly shocked. This guy just going on his merry way. I think he's gonna try and find Moria. Maybe he wants to find Luffy, but he seemed more interested in Luffy than wanting to hurt him. Right? Why? He asked about Ace for a specific reason. Maybe he heard something, right? He said also it was true. So he definitely at least heard that they were brothers, right? But why? Why is the Ace topic so prevalent? I think Blackbeard killed Ace and he became a new Shichibukai, and that's how this Shichibukai knows. And he's about to tell Luffy's gonna blow a gasket, bro. I wanna see Luffy's reaction if Ace is truly dead. But that would suck. Ace kind of dying off screen. Then again, it wasn't really off screen. We did see Blackbeard literally whoop him, but not kill him. So I don't know what to expect, but I think it's gonna be something around that. But so many theories, like I said. I'm here for it. But that being said, let's hear what my editor has to say.
Kuma just made Perona disappear off the face of this planet, and he's after Luffy, man.
Yeah.
Things are looking really rough. I love the part where Robin is really just intimidating the instant that Sanji thinks dirty. Both Robin and Nami really are scary. But anyway, I shall do volume 37 and 38 of the manga, which...
But I can't blame my boy Nami. Look what she's wearing, bro. Look at how, she's nice, bro. She nice with it. And then she blames him for having purring tongue. I'm sorry. But I digress. I don't think my editor said he's after Luffy. I don't think he's actually after Luffy. He didn't seem like he was interested in Luffy. He seemed like he was interested about the lore between Luffy and Ace for some reason. So I think there's more about that than rather this guy, Kuma, going after Luffy. Because he was asking about Moria. He's here for Moria, not Luffy, right? It's just that by chance Luffy's here. I think it's going to be more around that. But let's see what he's going to talk about the manga covers, I think.
Contains chapter 347 to 367. Here's the cover for volume 37, a very cool one. We see Luffy, Chopper, Nami, and Zoro running with the sea train in the back, and we see Frankie and Iceberg having a big focus here as well. Very cool cover. So chapter 347 and 348's cover end the Geratsu cover story where he's a clerk for a hot spring place the Arabasta people often visit to. Chapter 349's cover is Luffy taking pottery class, where he actually gets taught by a warthog who thinks that Luffy's doing an incredibly poor job, and yeah, rightfully so. This week, One Piece is featured on the cover of the magazine with all the other Shonen Jump series, as this was for Christmas of 2004, 20 years ago at this point, and this episode actually should go up around the time that Christmas is happening, so once again, Merry Christmas to you guys. You see the cover predominantly focused on One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach, because this was really the era when all three were really popular, so yeah. Next week's magazine issue is the New Year's 2005 issue, where we once more see all the Shonen Jump protagonists on the cover with Luffy, Ichigo, and Naruto in the front. This issue has chapter 350 on the inside, and the cover of that chapter is Sanji playing a guitar by the seaside with a whale breaching behind him. I really love his stylish clothes here, by the way. Chapter 351's cover, we see Nami actually taking up dog grooming, and she somehow gave one dog a grandma look and another one a pompadour hairstyle. And it's the third dog's turn, who was really scared for like what style she would give to it. Chapter 352's cover is a double-page color spread. It is titled "There's an Open Road." So this is actually to commemorate the year of the rooster. So the crew is actually racing against each other on giant roosters before a sun-rising backdrop. Instead of a
Does Luffy have a shoulder tattoo? He looks cool. I'm not gonna lie, he looks cool here.
Rooster, though, poor Zoro actually has to write this chick. Speaking of Zoro, chapter 353's cover has Zoro scuba diving, and he actually encounters a huge anglerfish, and it seems like he's actually about to cut it into pieces because his katana is unsheathed. Chapter 354's cover has Chopper using Brain Point to take down a heavyweight bear in a judo match, while a lightweight puma and a middleweight pig in the back look shocked. So yeah, Chopper is strong. In chapter 355's cover, Usopp is patiently practicing his archery skills in a snowscape with his dog in the back being like his sensei. It's a very basic cover, but still cool. Chapter 356's cover has Robin taking this ostrich taxi, who is in deep sleep, and it actually has a wait until the noon sign around its neck. I guess Robin isn't listening. This week, One Piece is featured on the cover of the Jump magazine. We see Luffy here, not much, but pretty nice. Next week, One Piece is also featured on the cover of the magazine, and this is a more elaborate artwork on it. It's Luffy sailing Meri with all of the crew around him, including Usopp, who really still shouldn't be here. He should have been included in these artworks because, I mean, this was during Water 7 where he was no longer with us. We see Zoro smiling warmly here, which is really rare to see. Usopp is messing with Luffy's sailing, getting a less than happy reaction from Sanji and Nami, while Robin is just smiling also, and Chopper is just having fun. This issue has chapter 357 on the inside, and the cover of that chapter is a double-page color spread. Its title is pretty interesting. It says, Mugiwara Pirates Venture to Water 7. This chapter was actually the Frankie backstory, so this was already well into the arc, so they weren't even venturing to it, which actually means that this artwork takes place on their way to Water 7, which explains why Usopp and Robin are actually part of the crew in these artworks. Or maybe it only applies to this one, I don't know. Anyhow, we see the crew having actually more contemporary clothing on, with them posing on an extra long couch. Robin is drinking, with Chopper actually serving the drinks. Sanji is giving Zoro shit, shocker. Luffy is on top of the couch. Usopp is pointing a gun, and Nami is actually reading a book titled Giraffe Fur, probably wanting to buy clothes that have that material. Speaking of which, there's a giraffe in the back who's terrified of this. The couch cushions here also have giraffe patterns, so that's not looking good for the giraffe. No idea where the giraffe even came from. Maybe it's Kaku? I don't know, but that doesn't make any sense. Zoro fought and beat him, so it's not as if it makes sense for the giraffe to be scared of Nami. Oh well. Oda has a comment on this artwork of his in Color Walk 4 saying this: I thought it'd be a waste of paper to draw a giraffe vertically on these long horizontal dimensions. So instead, the giraffe stretches sideways and catches a glimpse of what Nami's reading. A catalog of giraffe fur samples. After this point, the giraffe takes off running. We're in the middle of the Water 7 adventure. Poor giraffe. Anyhow, this is it for the content in Volume 37. Here is Volume 38's cover, and we see Luffy in the middle, breaking the sea train chains. Sanji is kicking, Sogeking is posing, and we see Kokoro, Chimney, Gombe, as well as Sodom and Gomorrah. Again, nice volume cover. Chapter 358's cover is Going Merry sailing through a sunny sea surrounded by seagulls, dolphins, whales, and sea kings that come in various shapes and sizes. So it's a Merry-centric artwork. Pretty neat. Here are Chapter 359, 360, and 361's covers, and as you can see, it is the start of the cover story where Bardock Works actually decides to try to break out Crocodile out of prison. You probably remember that Crocodile story incredibly well, so yeah, there's no need to really tell you about it in detail again, and I won't really have to do so either with Chapter 362 and 363's covers as they continue the cover story even further. Chapter 364's cover, however, is a double-page color spread titled Let Me See What You Can Do. The crew is split into three groups. We see Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji in a bare-bones rowboat. Chopper and Robin are on a modified recliner, while Usopp and Nami are actually on a parasail bike, with everybody actually trying to kill the Hippo King so they can eat him for dinner. He's even got a crown on and stuff. How can a Hippo King even exist? How can I put it on its head? A crown. Whatever. Anyway, Oda's comment on this artwork in Color Walk 4 is this.
Looks cool,
it's King Sea Hippo. Looks like we know what's up for dinner tonight. Everybody get ready to fight. Chopper and Robin are keeping their distance. They're just here to watch. On the distant shore, Usopp's brand new Usopp glide cycle takes flight. Nami says, to the left. Usopp says, "Look out, Luffy, out of the way." So, what do you suppose tonight's dinner turned out to be? Yeah, so Oda's description is actually a whole story, man. Dang. You must have actually really been proud of this artwork, I guess. This week, Luffy is featured on the cover of the Shonen Jump magazine with all the other protagonists, with everybody making funny faces. This was Golden Week, April 2005. Finally, chapter 365, 366, and 367's cover continue the cover story about trying to break out all of Bardock Works out of prison. So, that is actually it for the covers today. One thing I actually want to talk about, though, has nothing to do with the covers themselves, but just some words that I should remind you of. So, Ryuma said that Shusui is a Meito. Now, a Meito is a famous sword that has a name. Now, most swords are nameless because of the fact that they're just standard swords, you know, they're kind of boring or whatever.
Regular.
But Meitos are actually named blade because they get really well known, either because of the fact that the sword is special and really well crafted, or because of the fact that, like, a legendary samurai or a swordsman wielded
it. Okay.
So Meitos are just famous swords with names. They don't necessarily have to be special swords, but they just have to be famous and they just have to be named. But usually they're named because of the fact that they're really good swords, or because of the fact that, like, famous samurais and swordsmen had them in the past or have them currently. Zoro then later described Shusui as an Owazamono. An Owazamono is actually an even more special type of sword. Now, every Owazamono is a Meito. An Owazamono is a special graded sword, and there are only 21 of them out there in the world of One Piece, so they're really special blades. So all of them are really famous swords with names, which makes them a Meito. Now, like I said, every Owazamono is a Meito, but not every Meito is an Owazamono. It's kind of like how every Shichibukai was or is a pirate, but not every pirate is a Shichibukai, right? Like, the Shichibukai is like a special type of pirate, the way that an Owazamono is a special kind of Meito. So yeah, I just wanted to clear that up. But yeah, cool. Kuma is on his way to stir things up. Things are looking incredibly interesting, but this is it for me. See ya.
See ya. Okay, this is very interesting. That was a cool little explanation in the end about the sword. Okay, and yeah, it said it was written that like from Zoro's first sword from his friend, fallen friend, it's also a Meito, so a named sword. So that's cool. So he has two Meitos, bro, and the third one is cursed, I believe. So that's actually interesting, right? But yeah, my man's very. He wants to test out this sword, and he thinks Oz is a good test subject, I guess. But regardless, yeah, this guy Kuma, I don't know what he's up to, but this is not gonna be good for us. This is not gonna be good for us at all. He's reading the Bible, so I hope that means he is not a tormentor anymore, right? Because they said he's a tyrant, and he was very deadly, right, in the past. But since he's carrying around that Bible, I hope he found God. He's a little bit more, right, mellow now, because I mean, I guess he erased that girl Perona, but we still don't. I'm still theorizing he might have just sent her away somewhere, right? Maybe to that place that she described. But if there is such a place. Regardless, I fully enjoyed this episode, but I'm very curious to see what's next, so I can't wait to jump straight into the next episode. So that's all I have for you today. I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe, love you, enjoy, and bye.